Well, good morning and welcome to day one of the 2023 No Name Nationals. At least I think that's what this video is going to be about. You join me in lovely Marshall, Illinois, just across the border from Indiana. And this is where I called it quits last night, about halfway to Sikeston, so I can get to the drag strip here today. At least, hopefully that's the plan. I have with me my 1970 Pontiac LeMans, and hopefully you watched the video from my trip here, my day zero video, and you will also notice that I have a totally different wheel on the rear of this car now. Riddlers on the front and snowflakes in the back. How about them apples? Because the wheel decided to come off the other day, right before I left, so, you know, that's exciting. So I spent all day yesterday getting this car back up and ready to go so I can get on the road. Which got me to here, and I edited all night long. I was up till 2-something in the morning, got the rendering done and started the upload, and then at some point in time during the night the internet dropped out and I stopped uploading. So this morning I had to stay around while I finished off my upload, but that's up now. Hopefully you guys have watched that. Now welcome to day one. So I have about a 3-hour drive from here to Sikeston. Should be fine, hopefully. I'm going to toss all my stuff in the car. And, you know, of all the things you can complain about as a dude, I would say maybe one of the least manly, doodly things to complain about is the fact that I lost my hair tie. So this is going to be a very interesting day with my hair flippy-flopping all over the place. Anyway, let's get loaded up. Let's check oil, check torques on these wheels, make sure my studs are not going to come off, make sure my lugs are going to be all there. And then we need to get the heck on the road, because these miles don't drive themselves. Thanks for being here, guys. Stick around. Never get tired of that sound. So good. 455, 9.5 to 1 compression, 6X heads, pipes exhaust, pipes X pipe. Yeah, buddy. For those of you who don't know, great car. All right, let's get some miles on this thing. Get some miles on me. Let's get to Sikeston, baby. Oh, that'll help. Fortunately, my wonderful, lovely, talented lady friend, Katrina, has bedazzled up my road trip hat. That should do a pretty fair job of keeping the hair out of my face. Yeah, buddy. All right, get on the road. Shall we? Those of you who are following along at home, yes, my fuel gauge is stuck at full, or actually beyond full. No idea why that's the case, because never had that issue before I put lug studs in it. And lug studs shouldn't cause that problem, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it at a later date. I got fuel about 15 miles before this. I should be getting about 14 miles to the gallon or so from what we were figuring out last night. With highway driving, so that puts me at least 150, 160 miles down the road before I need to stop for fuel, which I believe is most of the way to where I need to be. So we'll probably stop for gas, quick little splash, get to the track with, I don't know, a quarter tank or so. At least that's the plan. myself with my right foot. Don't waste your fuel economy, Austin.
Wanted to know what Indiana and Illinois looks like on the route headed across 70. This is pretty much it for several hundred miles. Broken up by Indianapolis, Terre Haute, and a lot of really annoying road construction, but this is it. So I got 50 miles left on 70, then I'm going to take a left on 57 south, which will run me down towards where I need to be. Hopefully, we're going to be sans any kind of road construction. We'll see. Talking to Jay on Irish Outlaw Garage, he actually lives in this area, and apparently there's a pretty notoriously terrible area of traffic up here where the road construction is. So we'll see what happens when we get there. But Pontiac's doing just fine, humming right along. We're holding right at speed limit speeds. I also did managed to do this in like the hottest weather we've had in 3 weeks, and I am wearing all black. It's like 85 degrees and I'm in a hot car. It was like 70 last week. Why couldn't we have done this last week? Oh well. It's 194 miles, by the way, from where I was to where I need to be. So I'll probably stop like 100 miles or so, 120 miles or so, fuel up, or at least get half a tank and then make that final push. So that's where we are. Not anything exciting to show you guys, but, well, hopefully nothing exciting to show you guys. Just keep soldiering on. Section of road construction so far. Slowdown is all I've really had to worry about. No stoppages, so. But I'm also running late morning, so maybe I'm going to be lucky. We'll see. So far, so good. And I would show you what's going on out there, but it's just all. That's pretty much it. I do love and appreciate the farmers that are out there feeding us. I do. I wouldn't get to have my chippies if it wasn't for these guys that make corn. Corn on the cob, very important. But man, not very exciting out here. Welcome to Effingham County, Illinois. Southward on 57 we go, no more straight west. It's hot. It's like summer temperatures. It's in September, late September. Hot. closure, but you know, it drops us down from 70 to 55, so it's slowing, but it's not to the point where I gotta worry about stoppages or anything. So far so good. Little Pontiac's just humming right along. Oil pressure's good. I still have every ounce of fuel I had when I left, because my fuel gauge no longer works. Not sure why. We'll figure that out. Probably gonna put another 40 miles or so under my belt, and then we're gonna stop for fuel, and then should be able to push it all the way in from there to Sikeston. So nothing real exciting to show you. It's still central southern Illinois, you know, but we're still hammering on. Brakes work, that's good. We are basically 155 miles from where I fueled up. So we'll see what my fuel economy looks like today. Hey, my needle's moving again. Hey, the needle moved. Threw it into a hard left-hander and the needle moved. What's that mean? And that's at a down a what in the world? Odd. I don't know what to read into that. At least it's moving. Well, there's a BP station right here. Ooh, and they have ethanol free here. Perfect. Looks all still look good. No loosening whatsoever. Getting our $5 a gallon ethanol free fuel. Yikes. I did just see this morning that Russia's gonna stop exporting gasoline and diesel. That's gonna be great for our fuel prices. Whatever, you don't drive these things for fuel prices. These guys are all good. Have not backed out at all. I like it. And 10.3 gallons. How about them apples? So it's getting even better fuel economy. It's getting better as I drive it. Huh? Huh? It's like 14 and a half miles per gallon, almost 15. Huh? And I'm measuring this by GPS. This is not odometer readings. You tell me, how's this working? Am I just that good of a hypomiler that I'm holding it right where the carb is happy and where the converter is happy? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever, let's get back on the road. Got another 100 miles, 120 miles to go. Let's finish this. Go see some folks. As soon as I key on, needle climbed all the way back up to above full, which is technically correct because I did top this sucker all the way off. Does your carbureted car start like that? Huh?
What's your YouTube?
Well, gentleman in Benton, they came up to me and asked what my YouTube channel is. It's Lucore Auto. thanks for watching. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of confusing. Now this is the first time that I have road tripped this car. No, it's not. I did these gears. We did these gears last year right before we did this. And carb's the same. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, well, thanks for hanging out here. Back on the highway. Get this last hour and a half done. Beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day here. Absolutely beautiful day. Only thing I have done differently is I am running a slightly thinner oil. I went away from the 2050 this time. But surely, I mean, less resistance, right? I don't know. Construction. I am happy that we are investing in our roads and bridges. Don't get me wrong. It's been a lot of necessary upgrades that have been put off for a long period of time. However, Illinois, maybe don't do all of them at the same time. Maybe start one or two and finish it, and then start the next one. Like, I don't know, this is probably the 10th or 11th section of road construction. Whatever, it's still a beautiful day and I'm still in a muscle car. What am I complaining about? Mississippi River. Welcome to Missouri. About 25 miles from Sikeston. So we're almost there. It's hot. It's hotter today than it was on most of Power Tour this year in June. 86 degrees here currently. And I'm in all black because I'm an idiot. I don't know what's going on over there, but it's not good. By the way, in case you were wondering what Easton, Missouri looks like, this is pretty much it. That's awesome. Great sign. I don't know about stars, but we are YouTubers, I guess. Little bitty stars. Anyway, welcome to Jeffers Motorsports Park. Sikeston, Missouri. We have made it. We are here. Welcome, finally, to No Name Nationals.
I said first person to come up here and tell me what Mr. Wilbur's first name is.
I made it.
You made it.
How are you?
Doing good.
It's hot.
It is very hot.
I'm a fat guy in black in a muscle car, and it's very hot.
Yep.
I want the 70 degrees back. We had that like last week.
That car right there needs 55 degrees. It like 55, 60 degrees. Otherwise, it's unhappy.
Yeah, I'm unhappy. I currently need drinks.
Yes, I get that.
Is there a drink stand?
Right there.
Great.
Yep.
Where are we parking?
I'm put her down there. You'll see Santana park down there.
All right.
Really cool.
I will park down yonder.
Pack giveaway put together.
Here we go,
by
folks.
Bad Attitude C10. We've got.
Hey, man.
What's up, Burnout
What's up? These things are awesome.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm hot and sweaty, but I'm here.
That's why I like them.
Baby powder and their speed detailer. Jay Matson, we need you to lane please to Rabbit Transit Garage 67 Dodge Dart. Jay Matson, car number 1, we need you to the lane now. Anyway, got these quick times to get away.
What is that craziness? So for those of you who don't know, and most of you probably don't, No Name Nationals is an event that was started last year to kind of give small YouTube automotive channels a chance to kind of get together and network, have a good time, go racing and that kind of thing. This is not like massively competitive with trophies and stuff. This is for all of us to kind of get together and have a good time. You had to have a minimum of 500 subscribers to be able to get in the door. So it's a really cool grassroots way for people to be able to get together and have a good time and connect with each other and share ideas and kind of maybe even help share each other's projects and builds. I'll definitely walk around, show everybody that I possibly can off, because that's really what I'm here for. I'm really here to just kind of have a good time and hang out, meet some folks, shake some hands. Yeah, I'm gonna make some passes in this thing, of course, but it's more because it's a fun time. It's a great time to be here. So let me cruise around a little bit more and then we'll find a place to park, let this sucker cool down.
She gets it. Great Bend, Kansas. The original home. No, the original Cross Nationals was at Great Bend, Kansas. Really?
Hot, sweaty, very hot and sweaty, very hot and sweaty.
Chalk that one up for the Chevy S10. Advancing to round number 2. Here comes the dirty hippie and clean. Some of you folks might remember Candy Cane from last year. Flag in the history of Jeffers Motorsports Park. You're very safe. Yeah.
That van is Brian Vantana, being driven by Buff's Garage, Josh Buffington. This is also Buff's Garage, driven by Josh. He is hot lapping 2 different vehicles right now. Now that is impressive. Have one person stage your car for you, come back through and do it again.
Kind of an odd combination.
Mongrels Garage. These boys came a long way.
And a Cope Racing transmission built gearbox. The Twisted Lucore Garage out of Illinois, driving the big black duster. 640.
All the way from Canada, eh?
We're going through a beautiful dial in here. Track down 1179. There goes the van. Waiting, and here we go. That's a long way to go. Can he reel them in? Where light goes to Levi's Backyard Performance. Breakout, that's running quicker than your dial in. That's not allowed. Jack Klein Savage 1960 Fox Cornet RT. Big block in blue, about 710. First generation Mustang. Actually, that's a second generation Mustang. About 935. At the rear, at the Mongrels Garage. Beautiful machine. Dodge got there first and by a bunch, and he broke out a lot, like by an eighth of a second. Oh my goodness. The NSD Custom Cars, 1969 Super B in the right lane, taking on that gorgeous 69. Garage, BP Roadrunner. dial in for the bright yellow V-body. 805 to dial in for the Super V. Mongrels Garage going to get the win this round.
There you go, lunch of champions. Water, Powerade, and an ice cream sandwich.
There it is. What do we got here? All right, this is from Levi's background.
It's already melting.
And I got to say, the Koozie. Here's the Burns Ford Superstock E. Actually, this is the fastest family garage. You got all the tires, so my goodness. I think absolutely incinerated the tire.
You didn't see me last year. Pontiac was definitely battling traction, essentially exactly like that. The first 100 feet is just a burnout, and then you roll into it after that.
Some folks call me the Speed Squirrel. Part of the two-hack garage usage jet. I'm taking the red, white, and blue helmet to go right along with the car. And just as close as not running as clean as it could, but man, it is getting down the track much better than it has all the rest of the day. Take it on the Plymouth Valley. Grab the bar door. We'll see how often shifting has improved since we modified the shifter. You had to send it over to get whatever it was.
Uh-oh. 455 Poncho. Old school Super Duty.
That's what it says. He's got a 76 Firebird. He put a 455 olds in it.
Yeah.
This is Dakota's timeout.
Okay. It's got a lot of torque on it.
It's on like 5,500 RPM.
Yeah. It's fun though. It burns the boy.
Paired up with the badass C10. No, excuse me, the Frankenstein C20.
Really?
Yeah. There's quite a bit of it.
Frankenstein gets off the line through. Here comes Dakota. It looks like Dakota's going to get lots of death smoke coming out of Frankenstein.
Did he just win my trophy?
I need you there as well. If we have an cars remaining in the bracket race, car number 89, Dude Maypark, old Greg from Florida with a 66 Corvette problem child, you will have the buy if we have an odd number of cars. That's based on you have the best reaction time.
Buff gets the win!
Let's put some more stuff to together in our sticker pack. How about the Edelbrock sticker?
Perfect. That's the power car, right? I haven't watched it, Smoke Morale run that truck, but it sounds pretty good.
Alright, so I've got a you're just going to hold most of this along with a couple of heat changes, one for
Chasing him with the tractor.
in the right lane, taking on the Bad Street Productions group shipping. In the corridor, Dodge Dart. Now this is anybody's ball game. Good pair of reaction times, win right. John Cook coming up with the Corporation Transmissions Ford pickup truck powered by a late model Henry. He's paired off. I'll tell you this much, the Chevy S10 was really late on the starting line, but it sure wins. Gonna rip on the kid? My John Cook? He got the win light. Win light. Wow. Okay. So Kurt goes out here in round number 2. Ford Mustang, take it on. The van. 318 will run. He brought back in. He said, I got to take another stab at this. I did so well last year. And he was on a runner-up. Mustang off and running. The van in hot pursuit. The van coming around at the big end. The van stabbing the brakes. Howdy do. 318 will run. Gets the win and advances to round number 3. Here's the man with just one part is out on a 665. $690 to dial on the pad on the having some traction problems, and the wind light goes to the left lane, and LucoreRacing Productions is going home about $500 richer. We're going to go into a little dial in on the Seguna. Or, man, that sounds Seguna. So it looks like the dart's got us covered at the big end as long as he doesn't break out. Wind light win to the dart. Find out what happened. The car, I don't know if it was just lined up out of the groove or what happened, but man, it did almost a pirouette. That's so fun paying out the bounty to the tournament. The one of the deals where he just didn't have to, it was a free decal. All you had to do was just pick it up. Okay, Shay and I are going to confer on this a little later. Maybe will, maybe won't pay out. We don't know yet. 699, the dial in for the Pontiac. 730, the dial for the brake car. Strong running Pontiac. Mopar gets there first. Did he break out? He did. Good light goes to the Pontiac as Patrick with the Mongrels Parks and Rust machine goes down. Through round number 1 of the brackets and you are not in the staging lane, you are late. This is the final call for round number 2. Oh, Blake trying to get it done out there, but not Joe Cuda. Who takes it home? Racing for Mongrels Garage. Ram Air Trans Am. Taking on the 66.
You look like the traction.
Plymouth Satellite with that 318 polyhead engine.
Going for the 100-foot burnout move.
Going to be a big head start for the Plymouth. He's off and running. Here comes the Pontiac. Uh-oh. Problems for the Plymouth. The wind light goes. In the left lane, Paranoid. Garage to the right, green, yellow, roadway. to the right. If you are not in the bracket race, if you're not still in the bracket race, if you're still confused, I'm not inviting you, okay? Anybody else, if if you're eliminated in the brackets and you want to make another hit, or if you're not racing the brackets at all and you'd like to make a run on the track, come to lanes 3 and 4, please. Lanes 3 and 4. If you lose your bye run due to an odd number of cars showing up for round number 2, we got a bye. And I love watching this car launch. Watch the rear suspension, not the front. Watch the transfer tires there. Flattened it right down to the rim.
They got that like the brown recluse. It's like the stuff I find in my garage. It's got 8 legs. I pulled them slicks out yesterday, and they've been sitting there for a long time. I lifted them up, and there was a big old brown recluse right there on the floor.
Man.
I've got
set that right back down.
No.
You're like, well, time for a different tire.
So, I was in apprenticeship school. My buddy came in with a Mustang shirt on. I told him I like Mustangs. He said he had a 68 Fastback. He said, I've had it for 10 years. It's been sitting in the garage. He said, I got a new house. I'm gonna bring it over there. So I said, man, if you ever want to sell it, let me know. So 2 weeks later, he comes in. He goes, man, it's in my new house, and it's stinking up the whole thing because the garage was in the basement. He goes, I'll sell it to you. He said, how much? I said, how much? He goes, $3,000. I couldn't get the money out of my pocket fast enough.
This?
Yep.
Wow.
So I was running nostalgia drags, and I was gonna get a Pinto, and my wife didn't want me to get a Pinto for some reason. So I told her this is what I wanted it to look like. I gave her a picture. Drew all this on there and painted it.
Wow.
Make it look like I was covered in It's only a 302 piece. It's my Fokker jet. It's my Fokker jet Mustang.
That's cool though.
Some guy on my, if you look back here, some guy did a video and a guy said, man, that's a Bondo shit box. And if you look, it's really a Bondo shit box. So I told the guy, I said, the good thing is your eyesight's dang near perfect. So it became the BSB after that.
That's fantastic.
I guess he thought he was gonna make me mad.
Right. What weighs more, Bondo or metal?
Yeah. Well, it's still got some metal on it. They never beat a dent out. They just threw.
They just put it over top?
They drilled holes and stuck Bondo over it. So if you take stuff out, all it's got is like.
That's cool.
My buddy had that made for me.
Very cool.
I just drove into town with that over there. I didn't even think about it.
It's fine.
I drove up there. I was like, holy.
Yeah, I pulled over a Mustang and license plate. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of.
That's a whole lot of letters.
That's a lot of letters. Yeah, these suckers didn't hook up real well.
Yeah,
You weren't hooking up real well.
but it was fun.
Yeah, that's the
Had a
idea.
good time.
That's the idea.
I was like, my time's gonna be for shit. Pretty much. But I think I'm the only fastback Mustang now.
Probably.
So what I was telling them, you know, Ford made these. They called these the fastback Mustang.
Yeah.
And then they made that Mustang over there. So I guess if this is a fastback, that must be a slowback.
That's a slowback?
That's a slowback Mustang. I got one of them slowback Mustangs at the house. My first car.
I would 100% have jumped on this for $3 grand.
Oh, dude, I've had so much fun. I got offered $10,000 for it the first day I took it out. Well, the first guy came up, he said, I've got a 55 Ford and a 28-foot pontoon boat I'll give you for it right now. And I'm like, I wanted one of these my whole life. I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
Played baseball, and a guy had one, and I'd always see him buy it. And I was like, I will own one of those one day. That's how it happened with my Gran Torinos too. Now I'm really Gran Torino stores, 72 and my 72 bike. But it's raw.
Yeah. This is one of the cool things about this event is like all of us are backyard scavenger, Facebook finder, like we're all find those pieces of shit somewhere and bring it back to life kind of people.
That's why I love it.
And the whole property is us.
Yeah.
It's all weirdos. That's cool.
On a grove tree.
So I'll show you something really cool on the channel.
That's what I did to Calvin. He got ahead of me, and I freaking freight trained him on the big end. And then it hit one of the boost cuts, yeah. So it just died out for a second because I got to go kill small.
Yeah, he might break his camera. I know, I was kind of thinking that. He was going to mount it up here, then put it down here. I think we should do that.
How about that? He's in the third round of the racing today. And it's a Pontiac. Now, yeah, it's LS powered, but it's still a Pontiac. That's pretty cool. I'll be honest. I do have I've mentioned this a couple times. I have a 68 Le Mans sitting in the backyard that eventually will become a race car whenever I have the time to do it. And I kind of love the whole like black thing he has going on here.
And it's applying
Not super glossy,
so it's
kind of Punisher style. If you haven't noticed, this is a Punisher Le Mans. I like it. I dig it. I don't want to steal his thing because he's got his thing, but I don't know. Or maybe I do a white version of this. Do a ghost version.
102.
I don't know. Also, lots of QA1 goodies underneath this thing. I'm a little jealous. A little jealous. Very cool car. And it's not a stick this year.
No,
Is it more fun with a stick or less fun?
it's a lot more fun to drive with a stick, but
Okay.
it don't break as much.
Yeah, because last year you made it half a pass?
Not even half.
Not even half pass.
60-foot mark.
60 foot.
Third gear decided to turn into multiple gears.
Third gear left the chat.
Third gear left the chat. So
And this year you're turbo 400?
turbo 400.
Okay. Which you're not going to break.
No, I hope not. I got a good converter. It's running trans brake, but I'm not using it. Track's not
Yeah.
prepped good enough to use trans brake, so I spent a lot of money on trans brake I'm not using.
Hey, it's better to
We all are.
it's better to have it and not use it
Then need it.
than
and
need
don't
it
have it.
and not have it.
I tried to pass with trans brake and it just spun. So
Yeah.
You can go a lot of boost.
Traction here is tricky.
Zero.
yeah,
It's
Zero compared to last year.
especially at the 1,000.
I was horrible last year. I burnt for like the first 120 feet.
It's worse this year.
Oh, good.
The 1,000. If you get past the like half track, when I grab third gear, it unloads in third gear. And I got QA1 adjustable shocks. I turned them down, adjusted my pressure on my slicks. It should not be. It's basically like running a no prep event.
Well, all right.
But it's fun.
Yeah. And it's still running and you're still in the mix.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
We need Ray.
Punisher
with
Le Mans
Punisher
Garage.
Le Mans. Ray with the Punisher Le Mans.
There you go.
We need to have you to the staging lanes for round number 3, please.
There you go. Ray to the staging lanes. Ray to the staging lanes.
Yeah.
Don't forget your hood pins. Mother door's off. I don't know what they're driving.
I don't either. I just got to
It
hope.
doesn't matter.
I got to hope they're red lit like the first two guys did.
Scare the hell out of them. Just win the whole thing with red lights. Listen, I am an old school guy. I like my carbureted stuff, but it's really hard to argue with turnkey car starts.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's no how many pumps. There's no like, what's the barometric pressure outside?
Yeah.
It's just turnkey car starts.
Yeah.
Oh, and goes fast.
You gotta watch out for that barotronic pressure.
So tell me about this thing. Give me a spiel on this thing. What am I looking at here?
1968 Ford Thunderbird. It's 4,000 pounds without me in it. 521 cubic inches. It's an EV at heart.
Yeah.
Just kidding. 430 gears, 4,500 stall. True street car. Full interior.
Yeah.
First time out with this car. Pull the front end off the ground, not a problem.
Well, you probably got a bit of torque.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So I just got to get a little chassis tuning going, but it's it's fun.
Well, this track is also real challenging too to be able to figure it out.
I'm either hooking and then spinning, or spinning and hooking. So I just got to figure it out.
It's cool, man. I saw you pulling it in. I was like, well, now that's something you don't ever freaking see.
I'm a Mopar guy too, but this was it was sitting in my dad's garage, uncle's car, and it sat like 12 years and I got bored.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, this is what happens when boredom sets in.
COVID happened.
Yeah.
And I just moved and I redid my whole house, inside out.
Yep.
And then I got bored again.
Yep. I would love to know how many people built cars over COVID. Like, I'm stuck at home, I can't go anywhere, I've got this thing in the garage, I might as well work on it. No more excuses, I can't go do it anymore. That's awesome, man. This thing's beautiful, I love it. The fact that it's still a full interior car is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at the interior on this thing.
A lot of people wanted me to put like full race interior and light it up. I said, no, diner booth, baby.
No, that's beautiful. That's awesome. Very, very cool. That's something you don't see every day either. Very freaking cool. It's the neat thing about this event is we're all YouTubers. This is all, people who share the same automotive hobby. And, you might get one or two people that get, big heads that are in our world. But for the most part, everybody that's here is super cool. They'll talk to you about anything. They'll show you anything. It's not, for the most part, any secrets or anything. It's just we're all here to have fun, hang out, do fast stuff. What's going on, man?
I want you to run the video. I'm glad you're back.
You're running this year.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see you do anything last year.
No, it didn't break. It made more than 2 passes.
Yeah.
So it's a win. I don't care what happens now.
That's the best way to think about it. I got here, I went down the track, it's going to go home in one piece.
Amen.
I win.
Yeah, right. We load it on the trailer and go make it home. It won the lottery.
Absolutely. That's if you think about it that way the entire time, you'll always win.
We're having fun too, so it's great.
Good. Seems like it's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I got a couple of passes of you though.
It went a 160, 60 foot, and then backdoor at 630. I want it to be at like the 610 range.
Are you skating a lot on the top end?
No, not really.
Because Ray was in the Punisher was having a hell of a time getting to
Really?
on the top end. Yeah.
I mean, we've raced a couple no preps at Edgewater. I mean, it's nothing more than that.
Okay.
So I mean,
he's not a no prep kind of guy.
no, I don't think so. I think he does like some autocross stuff.
Yeah.
But I got like 10 more pounds of boost to add to it for the 28-10-5. So I'm hoping for a 599 at some point.
Fair.
We blow it up. We blow it up. I mean, the engine was free, so.
There you go. That's even better.
Right. Yep. I'm glad you're out here.
I made.
Are you gonna run or just?
I'll run tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had to. You may notice I'm wearing different wheels in the rear than I am in the front.
Did you have a blowout or something?
I lost a wheel, so I had to find new wheels and new studs and new nuts and.
Oh, so you had a little journey.
Yeah, I had to fix the car before I got here, so I was like 7 hours behind the schedule, and then I drove all night to get to middle of nowhere, Illinois, and then I got up this morning. And the video I edited yesterday didn't finish uploading, so I had to stay in the hotel room to wait for it to upload. YouTuber problems.
Yeah, right.
And then get on the road and haul ass here to get as fast. But it's just like that car takes so long to cool down from pulling on a highway for 4 hours that I'm not going to stress myself out today.
No, and don't break it. Just have some fun.
And I have no tools, no spare parts.
Well, we're over there if you need.
I don't need tools or spare parts because if I have that shit, I might break something.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Positive thinking.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like that.
Yeah. If I don't have any tools, I'm never going to need them. It's going to be fine.
Well, I'm glad you're here, man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Have fun at the event.
I shall. Let me get your shirt real quick so we can see you. You guys have got video? God, it's freaking mosquitoes, dude.
Oh, they're killing me.
Ah! I'm gonna look like Braille by the time I'm out of here. This is horrible.
Yep.
We'll see ya. Yeah, Columbus, really nasty mosquito problems. This place, way, way worse. Way worse.
All right.
What in the world is this?
What in the world is this? Uh-huh. Yeah. It looks mostly like a Geo Metro.
Yeah, it's mostly one. About 85%.
85% Geo Metro?
Yeah.
It's what, Pontiac GTP DNA as well?
No, it's actually Grand Prix DNA, which is Turbo Buick DNA.
Okay, yeah.
The 3.8, you know,
Yeah.
it's just later gen, like the motors in the Grand Nationals or the early 3.8s. So it all come out of a 2007 Grand Prix. It's got the rear subframe, transaxle, all that stuff under it, but it's been narrowed 4 inches on each side.
Okay.
Had to build the whole rear structure and stuff in it.
Yeah, I imagine this is not a bolt together kind of situation. That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
And it still maintains like basically the factory look to it.
Yeah. That's what I wanted, because a lot of people do stuff, mid-engine stuff's been done with the V6.
Yeah.
There's one with a North Star in it, one with like an LS4, but they end up, because they don't narrow it, they end up having like an orange 6-inch box off the side. And they look goofy and handle bad.
This is a riot. I love this.
But like,
what made you want to build this? Did you have the chassis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had one that had LS turbo in it that was rear wheel drive.
Okay.
And I decided I wanted to build like a dedicated hard tire race car.
Okay.
So I used the parts car for the from the LS car.
Oh, okay.
And then transferred all of the sheet metal off the LS car onto it. And bought a $800 Grand Prix and you know what I mean? Began the thing, and you know what I mean?
How long did it take you to build this?
I don't know, it was 3 or 4 months, I think.
That's not terrible.
No, all of it's on my channel. And, from the beginning.
Look at that.
But
that's fantastic. I love this.
Basically from the B-pillar forward, is stock Metro, you know, as far as the way it sits, the way it drives.
Does it feel like front end loose, floaty?
When you get up quite a bit of speed, it gets lighter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Metros were never up to speed.
Yeah. So the plus side's it steers real easy, you know.
I bet.
And it handles good. Which, you know, it's got the fuel cell and radiator and stuff in front, but 64.5% of its weight's on the back.
Sure.
A little rack in the back with all our stuff on it. It gets a little floaty about 80 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Just you don't drip, but you
put in there a couple hundred pounds.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. You've almost got to put like ballast in the front of the thing.
Yeah. It usually works well, you know what I mean?
How long has this been built?
Not really, you know what I mean? Yeah, I finished it. I painted it when it was springtime. So.
Okay. Very, very cool.
I probably put about 800 miles in it.
What fuel do you run in this?
93.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still pump gas, so it's low boost, you know.
That's fantastic. So it's even still completely a street car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drove it for almost 400 miles here.
It was like 394.8 or something like that.
That's great. I love it. This probably gets pretty good fuel economy, I would think.
It averaged about 30. You know what I mean? So like a worst of 25 and a high of 38.
That's awesome.
And it run a 812.
Yeah. Turned all the way down.
On street tires with low boost.
Well, we're gonna run a mid-70 street tires for it's over with. You know what I mean? I think the track will play out there.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Because this car on the street, it don't spin. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can leave full wood on a raw street and it don't spin. So it to do that what it did on the second pass up here was out of character.
I'll definitely make sure I get a shot of this thing going down the track.
So I'm gonna try
That's a very cool machine. Are you here again tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here all weekend.
I'll make sure we get some video of this thing. That is really cool.
to get up and drive.
That's really cool.
I guess I just had to practice. My thing is, I'm not seeing the angle I like. I think Chargers for me is the best angle back here. I'll walk past the driveway and grab my bucket.
The best part about this show are the people. Cars are cool, but everybody here shares the same sickness. We all have this same bootstrap your way up, buy something that's half dead and sit in the garage or a barn, whatever, and bring it back to life and make it cool. Or make it super fucking cool. I mean, who doesn't love that stuff? So cool. And everybody brings these things out and runs them. You know, it's not like we're just sitting around at a car show. Everybody out here is going to get these things down the track and abuse the heck out of them. It's going to be competition, but it's friendly competition. We all get along. We all share tools and help each other. Like, there's no animosity whatsoever. Yeah, they're all racing, and it's all for, you know, you're being competitive. But everybody here is on the same page. It's a really cool experience. And everybody is super awesome, super friendly. Great group of people. Great group of people.
Working on climbing the starting line. Maybe we ought to put him in timeout until he does. The Mongrels Garage here in the Trans Am. That Pontiac. I think you can get that hooked up with your container in our Outlaw 10.5 tomorrow as 13.1.
see.
Alright, we got the monkey bike on deck making some test hits. We got Lucore Joe coming out. I see his taking care. He's getting himself situated. He's finding his foot on the clutch pedal, getting ready to drop the hammer on Lucore Joe. From what I've seen, Lee has a bit quicker car, and Joe's got a bit quicker reaction time. Oh, here we go! And Lucore Joe takes the win at $600 as he leaves Lee sitting on the
All right, folks, well, that's going to be the end of the day. My battery's blinking at me, so this is it. Day one at No Name Nationals. Sorry I got here late. I had some complications, and I had a little bit of a late start. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. There's a burnout competition that gets rowdy tonight. There's a bunch of people that are going to be filming all kinds of stuff from this. Tons of great channels that are out for this. It's a great opportunity to find a lot of the small channels, a lot of like the real passionate people that are really involved in this automotive craziness that we do here on YouTube. So thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys saw some cool stuff that you enjoyed. If you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing. We're just a small town channel in central Ohio that does a lot of hot rods and muscle cars and cool stuff. So we put up stuff every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've got another video that'll be coming tomorrow, and I actually am going to take that 1970 Pontiac LeMans down the track and see how she can do. See if I hook it up, make some decent numbers. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. See you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Take care. Bye-bye.